Going on, everybody? Small World Floyd here, and I'm back with another one. I got the Atlanta Hawks versus the Sacramento Kings. It's a variation of the young and the old to figure out who would be the greatest team of all times if it was ever put to the test. And I'm doing it. Let's go.
Great night for some hoops with a little more on the line. It's the NBA Cup and it's in full swing. I'm Brian Anderson, and joining me at the table, Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill. We've also got Allie LaForce bringing us reports. Now that we're into November, let's see how the Eastern Conference standings are shaking out. You look at Sacramento, still early, but they have the third best record in the conference. And of course the Atlanta Hawks, a game and a half behind.
Checking out Atlanta, they've stayed within arm's length of the conference leaders. That in itself is an accomplishment at this point in the season.
But it's something we expected. This team was built to compete with anyone.
Now the opening lineup for Atlanta. We've got Trae Young, and it's Wilkins in at the 3 spot. And for Sacramento, they've got DeMar DeRozan, and it's Weber in at the 4 spot. A lot of the talk coming in focused on the backcourts, Richard. Both teams have outstanding guard play.
And that means we should see some creative offense. I love skill play at any position, but it's often the guards that will leave you speechless.
Here's Wilkins. Pass to Young. Here's Maravich. Lets the 3 fly. That one's good, and it's Young with the assist.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Here's Robertson, and he bangs it home with one hand.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
A point guard getting up like that? Boy, that is special.
Maravich, and it's rejected. Out of bounds, Hawks ball as Atlanta keeps possession. And we're about a minute into the first. Here's Pettit. 17 points in his last outing. Shot clock at 3. Floats a runner. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim.
That's a guy you want taking shots. A quality offensive player.
Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Back come the Kings in transition. Sacramento passing it around. Got a hand on it. Wilkins, pass to Maravich. Rebound by Sacramento.
Fantastic defense, giving full effort.
Here's Embry, and he jams it home with authority.
He gives up a bit of size at the center position, but his leaping ability, well, let's just say that makes up for it.
The Hawks have gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. Now, if you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. There's the screen. 5 on the clock. The Hawks need to get one up here. Kept alive. The Kings trailing. DeRozan deciding where to go with it. Pass to Richmond. Launches a 3. And it's DeRozan missing. Here's Maravich. We saw him with 11 points in his last game. To the middle. Here's Mutombo. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young. Young's got 3 assists now in this one. Here's Robertson. And from the field after that one, 3 for 4 now.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
All right, Grant, when we talk about the range Trae Young possesses, just how dangerous can this guy be?
Well, when he's on, he's a nightmare matchup for defenses. Once he crosses half court, he's a threat to score, which in turn really helps open up the floor for everyone else on his team. Only in quarter number 1, he's put in 4 out of 5. Great start.
Here's Young, and that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Yeah, there's Trae Young getting it done inside.
For Sacramento, they've gone 5 of 8. Solid opening quarter for them. Pass to Maravich. From the high post, and the Hawks tack on 2 more.
Not all his mid-range jumpers are created equal. That's one they'll take all night long.
Richmond pass to DeRozan. He shoots it. Another one falls for Sacramento. And here's Young. He'll bring it up for Atlanta. Pass to Wilkins. Here's Maravich. No good from outside.
He's been off. Still, they're up, so not all is lost. Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
Here's Young. Against Sacramento, he was really on his game. Here's Maravich. Pass to Wilkins. Uses the glass on the layup.
Trading the lead back and forth, neither side is willing to back down.
I've been on the edge of my seat courtside. Man, this has been a barn burner.
Already 5 lead changes here.
Speaks to how evenly matched these teams have been thus far.
For Atlanta, they've gotten 7 of their first 12 shots to go. Here's Pettit. It's deflected. Here's Richmond. And that one is stuffed right through.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
Hawks trail by 3. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, I caught up with the head coach of the Kings for a moment. He knows they're in for a tough matchup against Trae Young. Coach told me Trae is an offensive savant, but we have to find a way to disrupt his game. We're going to throw some length at him, pick him up once he crosses half court, and hound him on every possession. Back to you.
And Allie, thanks. Here's Robertson. DeRozan for 3. It's good on the putback.
Wow, they're really being taken advantage of defensively out there. No rim protection whatsoever.
Atlanta's gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. And so the timeout by Quinn Snyder here. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Making a change here. Johnson's checked in. And now a moment for the 2K leaderboards. The top scoring teams in the NBA. The Kings 3rd.
They've been having a great season on the offensive end of the floor. It never takes this team long to put big points up on the board.
And he throws it down with one hand.
Oh, nothing soft about that.
Was not going to be denied. Just took the dunk that was right in front of him.
And that's his MOB physical. Get in position for the putback and throw it down. The defense got to know that's what he's looking to do.
Pass to Weber from deep. Fires in the triple.
Hey, you leave him open, he's going to make the defense pay for that level of disrespect.
Hawks trail by 4. Right side Young. It's tipped. On the break. Embry passes to Weber. Here's Robertson. Ooh, it's stolen away. That's tipped. Here we go, Sacramento on the fast break. Clanks the dunk off the rim.
Look, I'll give him an A for effort for trying to dunk through the defense, but maybe he should ease up on that one just a little bit.
And so it looks like it'll be Atlanta's ball. Alexander Walker, he's checked in for Atlanta.
Number 7, Nickeil Alexander-Walker.
Kings on D. They lead by 4. Mutombo. Weber pulls it in.
You often expect him to convert these types of shots, but the D must have made their presence felt to prevent that one.
And he dunks it down.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
Atlanta's gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc.
Wayne Embry. First personal foul. First team foul.
Johnson with it. He's scoreless. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
And when Johnson gets an opening, no question he's looking to power it down.
Out of bounds. Kings ball as Sacramento keeps possession.
He clipped the ball there, but not enough to nab the steal.
That's fine. You love the effort, not making things easy for the opposition on offense.
I just love the ball movement.
Here's Pettit. Rebound by Sacramento. Embry's got 4 rebounds in the game.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter. Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
And so the timeout by Quinn Snyder here. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments.
Your Sacramento Kings Street Team. Your Sacramento Kings Street Team.
Chance here to check out some stats for him.
And he's had a rough past 5 games. He's had trouble finding his offensive rhythm and just hasn't been as effective as he'd like to be on that end. But this is something all players go through, and I'm sure he'll fight his way back.
Wilkins pass to Young. To the wing on the left. This one for 3. Great start so far. 3 of 3 in this one.
Slow reaction from the D, and it cost him 3.
Williams against Young. Up top, Cousins. He's been an offensive weapon for them, scoring around 17.5 points a game. 2 on the clock. Richmond. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And the Hawks making a change here. Okongwu's checked in. Hawks trail by 6. Outside Johnson. Pass to Okongwu. The 15-footer. That's good on the jumper.
The one thing you have to respect about Johnson, he's happy to make the extra pass.
Sacramento has gone 2 of 5 from deep. Here's Williams. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
And force feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
Outside Young. A minute 4 left in the first quarter here. Clock at 4. For 3, Smith. Oh, can't get it. Misses his first attempt.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Richmond pass to Cousins. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a 3-point play here.
And they're really attacking the paint with a fury.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Hawks trail by 9. Smith with a screen on Williams. Weber pulls it in. Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock.
They've controlled the paint so far. That's been the difference.
It also allows them to play inside out, which will make them even more difficult to defend.
Williams against Young. Pass to Johnson. Looking to end the run. No good. And so it's the Sacramento Kings. They lead by 11 as the quarter comes to a close. And it's all due to their ability to own the paint. They've been dominant down low. And don't go far. We'll be right back.